with the stove. Ooh, look, matches. And tinder. This is one of our little hacks we do when we're camping with conveyance, like car camping and that. We'll put our empty toilet paper rolls in a Rubbermaid container down by our laundry, in our laundry room, and stuff it with laundry lint, which is well known all over the internet, but that's that.
I heard you were going on Tinder.
So, this plywood box, odd color, stands out in the snow. Done intentionally. Also used up a lot of leftover paint. That's why it's multicolored. Inside is my new Esker stove. I got the Huron. Should work for my size of tent. The reason why I built a box for it and just didn't put the stove on the sled was because we also have the water tank and the shelf with it. And by building it slightly larger, I'm able to stuff other things around it that we can use in the kitchen as far as cooking goes. So this box is a bit of an equipment slash stove box. So I will move the stove into the tent. Okay, Esker Huron stove, 17-inch box deep. In this stove, all the chimney pipes nest together. Chimneys.
Chimney, chim-chim-chiroo.
I'll teach you a chimney hack there about being a chimney sweep afterwards, eh?
A chimney sweep?
Yeah. You'll also know that I put other things in the stove for transport, like toilet paper. This is the baking sheet that you can buy additionally, goes with the stove. Look, matches. And tinder. This is one of our little hacks we do when we're camping with conveyance, like car camping and that. We'll put our empty toilet paper rolls in a Rubbermaid container down by our laundry, in our laundry room, and stuff it with laundry lint, which is well known all over the internet, but that's that.
I heard you were going on Tinder.
Yeah. Okay, first section that goes on is this, and the damper. There's a bit of a trick to it, so bear with me. They might be swear words. Done. This is why you pack rubber gloves inside your stove. You could cut yourself quite easily doing this. It also comes with little screws you can put in, but that's just extra things to lose in the woods. What I like about the Esker stove, and there is a couple other models out there like that, they have these little squares in the legs that you put branches through, and it helps you build a little skid for your stove so it sits level. As the snow melts, the stove's going to come on even, and the chimney pipe's going to pull away, so we always have to be mindful of that. And we're also going to be packing in a smoke detector and carbon dioxide detector, so in the middle of the night we don't asphyxiate to death, because that's important not to do that, especially on camera. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to need your height, Tony.
Well, he didn't need my height after all.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna go in here and make sure it's lined up while you do that.
Okay. Hello. There's a puppet show. Which side down again? This side down.
I was gonna say, don't ask me. I was here. Snug.
Like a bug in a rug.
Now, do you need my height?
Maybe. Maybe I'm stubborn and I just want to prove I can do it. Ah! Yeah, I need your height.
I don't know about that.
The stove pipes should be higher than the tent, so you get a better draw on your stove. Because then, as the wind blows and the air circulates, it's gonna.
Any way the wind blows.
It will matter, and it also prevents, sometimes prevents backdrafts. Because if your chimney's too low, you're gonna have air coming in, and
I've seen that movie. Some scary shit.
okay.
Here's Tony. Oh, hi. I'm just kidding. Come on in. No, seriously, it's safe. Probably.
So our handy dandy stove has all these wonderful things. I clip on the side. And what's great about the stove box I built, one of the things you have to worry about in winter camping is critters. The small critters, not the big ones. The big ones are sleeping. Well, most of them. Wolves will leave you alone. So inside, this is our water box that clips on the side. And in that, there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to clip on here. So we'll have hot water on demand.
Sweet.
Without paying natural gas prices. There's a spigot that goes on there, which I'm going to put on now. You can spigot. And then stuff that you have to keep away from critters goes in the the stove box, and then the stove box closes up, and it now becomes a prep table for cooking, or a seat, or a table for eating off of. Multi-purpose and colorful.
Heck yeah.
Because look, it's a jury steel and canvas, and now we got purple popping everything. It's such an accent piece. People have accent walls. I have an accent box. You stop smirking. Hot water's ready. Kinda.
Are you gonna put snow in it?
No, I did pack a little strainer, like for tea, that we'll make a decision of, is this clean water that we'll melt snow in, pour it through a strainer, and make this all clean water, or do we just melt snow in it and use the strainer as we empty it hot water so we don't have twigs and stuff? Because you have those two choices. Most people just take this out in the snow, scoop it and fill it, and let it slowly turn more and more into water. Water has a 50-to-1 ratio. Snow has a 50-to-1 ratio approximately, depending on the texture of snow. So you need like 50 times more snow than you do water. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's
Now
almost,
I know.
It's almost like maple syrup. Maple syrup's 40-to-1.
There you go.
But
Snow
again,
and maple syrup.
ideally, like if you had ice, it'll melt faster into water than snow. But if I filled a pot with snow, like a 1-liter pot, we'll end up with like about this much water in the end. But once you get water and you start adding snow, it melts faster. That's where this comes in, because it's always near the stove. And I filled it right up to the rim, and it holds 7 liters to the rim. So we're figuring we'll have 6 liters of hot water on demand in the morning once I get up and get the fire going, so we can make coffees like that. Teas, hot chocolates, toddies.
All from oh, except for the toddies. All from Hades Coffee. Shout out to our sponsor. Although, if you start making booze as well, we'll be buying some. Yeah, would that not just work, just holding the strainer there as you spigot, and then would that not
The only
be
concern,
easiest?
it is about 1 inch off the bottom, so
Yeah,
you're
the sediment will all stay down there.
Yeah. The only concern I have from being a son of a plumber is what's going to end up in that valve as far as twigs and stuff. So you might need to blow that out with a air compressor now and then, just
After
the
the fact.
maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to dig out the fire pit, fix the... What are we fixing again? Oh. The shitter. The thunderbox.
You used to put a chain on, right? You're not fixing it, you're just finishing it.
8 screws. Should be done.
Easy.
And then throw some firewood in here.
So, always good to film as soon as Gerry is moving.
Okay.
It's pretty warm in here.
See what I mean about it cutting the wind and just kind of insulating you from the elements?
We're gonna have to put that on silent. You just got a message though, by the way.
That was me.
Oh.
I love you.
Okay.